for the zodiac sign of Cancer. Main male. Thoughts. And one more card. Angels, please. Cancer. This one? This one or this one? All right, let's try it again. False person. Okay. Surprising that that should come up. Poverty is on the bottom of the deck. This raven that I pulled in reverse says that someone's not on the right spiritual path, or it suggests that someone is using black magic upon you. Well, that's kind of interesting. And then we get false person here. I feel like somebody isn't on the right path. But let's see what the rest of the reading has to say. This is a general reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer. If I am connecting with your energy today, please click the little thumbs up button below the video to let me know that. If I am not picking up on your energy today, there's a link in the description box below where you can check your moon and your rising sign, and maybe you will resonate with one of them. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you. I love my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love if you would do that. If I'm connecting with your energy, of course. Thank you for all your kind words and comments. I do want you to know that they are greatly appreciated. I read every single one of them. I may not respond to them all, but I do read them and I do appreciate them. Also, thank you for the donations. They're wonderful. You guys are awesome. No matter how big or small, every dollar means the world to me. With that said, I just want to take a minute to look at these cards, only because they're new to me, and I like to look at the pictures and stuff on them and see what's going on. So I'm just going to pause my camera for 1 minute, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is your past, this is your present, and this is your future. And the first card that we have for your past is the High Priestess in reverse. So that always signifies to me red flags. I feel like somebody knows something here. There's been things that you're not paying attention to. Something doesn't feel right, like somebody's not using their intuition about something. Not seeing the signs or not listening. The next card that we have is the Temperance card, sign of Sagittarius. And that's about balance, patience, peace, healing. It's about a compromise, like working things out. I do want to point out that I feel like somebody could be a bartender here. Somebody serves drinks. We are having a really bad thunderstorm right now. I don't know if you can hear all that thunder and lightning, but I can actually feel the thunder shaking my house. It's scaring the crap out of me. My concentration isn't really the greatest at this moment. So anyway, I do feel like someone's not using their intuition about, somebody that wants to work something out. I feel like this false person could be related to this King of Wands here in reverse. Because that's always to me like player energy. It's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Does not have to be a male, but it can be. But when he's in the reverse, he's usually like impulsive, pushy, aggressive. I'm getting aggressive. So feel like somebody feels like they have chemistry with this person, but this person doesn't feel like there's chemistry. So if you are in some type of relationship with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, doesn't even have to be, because he could just have that in his chart. If it's a guy or a girl, most likely Sagittarius energy because it's connected to that. I just don't feel like this person's being genuine. I feel like, I don't know, they could be using you, telling you things that aren't true. Somebody is going to find out something shocking that's going to make them unhappy. This Four of Cups coming in, this is your present, is the sign of Cancer. And that to me is about somebody thinking about accepting an offer from someplace else, from someone else. I feel like somebody is already talking to another person, communicating maybe even over the internet, something like that. And they feel like there's a lot of chemistry with this person. But the Four of Cups is about somebody who's dissatisfied in their current situation. Maybe just not feeling loved or feeling like they want something more. They're bored. They're bored in their relationship. The next card we have is the Two of Cups, which is also the sign of Cancer. So I feel like this person is communicating, is telling you that you have chemistry, is telling you that they want to be with you. You could be talking to somebody on the internet here. And you know what? If you're a Cancer and you're talking to someone on the internet, I don't think they're being real. I just want you to be careful of that. I am getting a lot of conflicting energy here. Like someone wants to work on this relationship because they're in love, and then this other person is just being a player and they don't want to be faithful. They don't want to be in a relationship. If this is a marriage, I don't see a marriage. But if this is somebody that you've been with for a long time, I have the number 16 on the table 3 times. I feel like this could be 16 years. And I also want to point out that I have 5 major arcanas here out of a 10-card spread. 3 of them are in reverse. And one of them that's in the upright position isn't, the greatest card to have in the upright position. You'd almost prefer that one to be reversed. Somebody is not on the right path. Somebody is not with the right person. And they keep trying to work on it, and they keep talking to this person, hoping that things will turn around. These could be 2 people that have just grown apart. Like after you've been together for so long, you're just not feeling it anymore. Although I do feel like one person is. But the Lovers in reverse is, it's a breakup. It's disharmony in a relationship. It's 2 people that aren't agreeing on something. I feel like somebody's interested in someone else. Now, coming into your future, we do have the King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This person is loyal. He's all about truth and justice. Can represent a lawyer, which brought up the whole, marriage thing for me. But he's also very strategic, very smart. In some of the decks, they, call him the chess player. Like he carefully considers his next move before he makes it. Since it is in your future, this could be the one, I feel like he's going to communicate something to you that's going to make you unhappy. I'm going to give you like a little scenario here of what, this is a really weird one. But I actually see this here. I feel like somebody is sitting behind a computer screen, being a fake person, pretending to be something that they're not, like just to prove a point. And then they're going to come to you and they're going to say, well, you think that he's, wouldn't consider cheating on you? Well, look, here it is. I've been talking to him. I've been being a fake person. And he's been going right along with it. Almost like somebody's playing a game. Now, if that's not the case, and you are with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you're the one that's communicating with this King of Swords because you want something more and you want to be with him because you feel there's chemistry here. But you need to break up with this person first before you can, continue with him. But the Sun card in reverse here, the sign of Leo, tells me that somebody's going to be very unhappy with this news. Like when the sun's reversed, it's darkness. Something you don't see. It's like disappointment and sadness. This guy is like not surrounded, but by these 2 cards here, which makes me feel like you just focusing on him and you want to be with him and you're not using your intuition that you could be with this guy over here. There's also a chance here that if someone is communicating with someone, on the internet or whatever that was, I know I keep going back to that, but I just keep seeing it. Someone else is going to go through your phone, through your email, through something, And they're going to find out that you've been talking to somebody else, and they're going to confront you about it. I mean, that Knight of Swords under there is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It's going to happen very quickly. Communication. There's a lot of communication here. Somebody can't be with somebody else till they break up with another person, and I feel like that's what they're going to like read. Like somebody's going to read this in a text message or, you know, a Facebook message or in an email or something. And you're going to get confronted about it. Like this one person's like, oh, I thought we were so happy. I thought, you know, everything was perfect. Well, there's something shocking here. I mean, when the Tower comes in, they say Scorpio energy. Could be. What else do we have under here? The Eight of Wands reversed. Not moving forward. No communication. Blocking. Somebody's being blocked. More Sagittarius energy. See, like this main male is thinking about somebody else who is a false person. I really feel like the person on the other side of the screen isn't being genuine. But he's only doing it because he wants something more and he's unhappy. But a breakup needs to happen here before this can move forward. There's a shocking breakup and a shocking disappointment about love. And something shocking about a false person. Unexpected. And because it starts with not using your intuition and it ends with shocking, I feel like somebody's not using their intuition here about something. I just keep looking at this Raven card in reverse. You know, saying that someone's using black magic on you, casting a spell on you. Like Spirit is trying to send you a message and you're not paying attention. I feel like this other person is very aggressive and they keep trying to communicate with you. Like keep offering you something. Somebody keeps offering and keeps offering. But it also does represent, because it was under the Ace of Swords there, I feel like there's going to be some very quick, shocking communication that you're going to have to think really fast. Like a confrontation. Somebody needs to slow down and think. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the red flags. Let's see what kind of clarifiers we're going to get. We're definitely going to clarify that Tower. Let's clarify this King of Swords first and see what we get from him, because, all right, we got the Death card. More Scorpio energy. So this other person wants something to be over so they can be with you, because they're sad. He's sad, that King of Swords. He's like impatiently waiting. Someone keeps saying, have patience, I'm coming, I'm coming. I have to break up with him first. We're going to be together soon. Let's clarify this Sun card in reverse, angels, please. Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands in reverse. So now we got some bad news. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So I do have a marriage on board now. And a possible child. I got the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Like somebody's waiting for a message and it's not coming. And the future looks cloudy. They're going to do something very aggressive, something very shocking. Like call your other significant person, the main male in your life, and cause some kind of disruption. They want a relationship to be over here. Whatever you're doing, Cancer, be prepared for a confrontation, I'm feeling. I don't feel like any physical, like a fight or anything like that, but I feel like something's really going to catch you off guard. Let's clarify this Tower. Angels, can you clarify the Tower, please? Why is this Tower here? All right, we got 2. No new beginning. or this is risky. The Four of Wands. A lot of Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles. Taurus. If this is a work situation for someone, somebody could just leave the job, like just quit. I just don't want to work here anymore. I mean, there's more waiting. Somebody's waiting. They put a lot of time and effort into something. They're waiting for something to be over. If somebody is married here with a child, I feel like you have your husband's friend is interested in you, and he's trying to cause disruption in your relationship so he can be with you. I feel like this person could be a little bit crazy. I have to tell you. What's under here? The Chariot in reverse. So that's your sign, Cancer. The relationship's not moving forward. Somebody's like going to do something that's very risky. And it involves communication. You could live with, could have moved in with you. There's something going on here. Or it's just a family member. But I just keep feeling like somebody's saying, oh, we have all this chemistry, we're soulmates, we're going to get married and live happily ever after. And they want something to be over. And they're like, impatient. It's not moving quick enough. They want this relationship to be over. Thinking. The Chariot, not going in a new direction. Very interesting reading, Cancer. Whatever this is that's going to be over, it's going to be over very quickly, unexpected, and there is no new start. Somebody's just going to cut off communication. I mean, even with the Chariot in reverse, that's something coming to a sudden screeching halt. Something very sudden here. Let's pull some romance angels. Here. Romance angels, what do you have to say for this reading on the table for the zodiac sign of Cancer? Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Let's get one more before we get into that. Past life relationship. So, somebody just can't end something because they're dependent upon this other person. But somebody else is saying, oh no, you ain't breaking up with me because I got a lot of time and effort invested in this. And I'm going to get my wishes. Codependency, I mean, the only addiction I can really come up with here that could be affecting this was drinking, because I thought I saw maybe a bartender in the beginning, but I feel like there's a lot of like cups. People keep drinking from cups here. I'm sad. I want something more. I want to be with my soulmate, so I want to break up with you. Are you breaking up with the King of Swords? And he's going to be unhappy and shocked. And he doesn't want to hear it. Somebody doesn't want to hear what the Queen of Wands has to say. But this makes me feel like this King of Swords is the one that's waiting for you. You have known each other before. Is this someone from your past that came back? Somebody that you broke up with in the past. And they want to be with you now. Let's get one more. We're going to move into guardian angel advice. Yep. This could be the one. That King of Swords is waiting. He's unhappy waiting. He wants you to end this now. Like, just go tell them. I love you. I want to be with you. We're soulmates. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Well, that would be the Tower for me, because I feel like the angels are the one that causes the Tower. They're going to cause something to happen here So you can be forced onto the right path with the right person. And this new person that's coming in, you've either known them in a past life or you've known them in this life in the past. But you're going to be very comfortable with them. Maybe even move in with them and get married. This false person over here, I just feel like somebody's with the wrong person. They're with the wrong person, and the angels are saying, like, that's not the person you're supposed to be with. We want you to be with this other one. Let's pull guardian angels for advice. Angels, what advice do you have for the zodiac sign of Cancer? All right, we got the Three of Thought. Can we have one more card, angels, please, for Cancer? What do they need to know about this reading on the table? What advice do you have for them? Show them the message they need to see. We have one more. Well, looks like we got three. I don't usually like to take that many, but so you got the King of Cups. You see that right off the bat. The Three of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Lovers. So the Three of Thought came out first. Loving angels surround you to heal and comfort you. The sadness you feel will fade away in time, and then you'll be able to see how clearly how important this situation has been for your spiritual growth. Somebody's not on the right path. Just what I said. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can embrace the future with joy. The King of Cups. This situation requires emotional maturity and total trust. You are surrounded by those who have only the best intentions, so you can rely on the advice you're given. Challenges will be resolved. This card also indicates a generous humanitarian, a refined person whom you can completely depend on. This could be a reference to these characteristics within yourself. Now there's three men on the table. The Six of Wands. What a wonderful experience for you. Your project is a total success, bringing awards, promotions, or other recognition for your efforts. Well done. If someone who can help you offers assistance, know that this person is heaven sent and say yes. And then finally, the Lovers. Allow love to grow and bloom all around you. You've waited for this emotionally fulfilling experience for such a long time, and now the time has come. Make your choices by listening to your heart and then following the steps you're guided to take. Joy will lead you to a vibrant and healthy life. Well, somebody is with the wrong person. They need to let go of this other person so they can get on the right spiritual path. Something is going to be very shocking. Communication, a fight. You're going to find out something about this other person that's going to make you very unhappy, but it's going to force you into the direction that you've been waiting for a long time. Make your choices by following your heart. You had that twice. Pay attention to spirit. They are trying to tell you something. Somebody has been waiting for something for a long time, and they are about to get their happiness and the return on their investment. You're going to heal from this Tower moment. I mean, this other person could shockingly break up with you, and you're just going to be devastated. But it's happening for a reason. And if that's the case, you are going to meet this other person very quickly. Or this person from your past is going to come back very quickly. You already know who they are because you're already thinking about them. Maybe it's somebody you knew when you were 16. There's a lot of major arcana in this reading. I'm going to leave that there. I mean, I'm going to move into angel answers, but I am going to tell you that whatever this shocking thing, this breaking down of the foundation, this unexpected change is only forcing you in the right direction. So just accept it. It's going to be difficult. You're probably going to have to heal from whatever it is. But there's something better coming in for you. Angel answers, you can start focusing on your question now. I'm going to lay 3 cards down on the table. Once the 3rd card is down, you can pick your number. Feel the energy. Go with your gut. Follow your instinct. And then once you have your number, only pick one number. And then don't change your mind. It's important. You're not going to get the clarity that you need. Remain positive to have the answer to your question. Now, Angel Answers is supposed to be fun, so let's just play for fun. I am going to put all 3 of them together at the end of the reading to get, the full message for you. But now you can pick 1, 2, or 3. Go with your gut. Don't change your mind. Number 1, wait. You're ready. Take action. So with these 2 being the same energy and these 2 being conflicting, I'm going to tell you that you're ready, but you're still thinking about it. You're not sure. Should I wait or am I ready? Am I ready? Should I take action? Like, I feel like these are questions that you're asking yourself. If you picked number 1, then maybe you're going to wait a little longer. If you picked number 2, then maybe you're not going to wait. Or number 3. The Knight of Swords is all about taking action, being aggressive, getting what you want, get your happiness. But I also do feel, with that other card, it says you've been waiting a long time for the return on your investment. And now the wait is over and you're ready to take action. Take it how it resonates. Sorry it was a little confusing, Cancer, but thank you for watching. Good luck with your situation. And I will see you soon.